Hey, my name is Sean. Welcome to Echoes in Eternity Bourbon. Today, this is a bourbon that I've never had before. Looking forward to trying it. This is the Belle Meade Reserve. It's coming in at 108.3 proof bourbon. This is MGP juice. And for those that have watched the channel know that I'm a big fan of MGP juice. So looking forward to trying this out and seeing what my thoughts are on this. It's kind of right in that wheelhouse of where I like my proofs as well. I'm usually in that 110 to 130 range is where I usually find the bourbons that I enjoy the most. Now, that doesn't mean that if you're below that, I can't enjoy it, or even above that, that I can't enjoy that bourbon either. But that seems to be my wheelhouse. And this is right at the bottom of where I really like my proofs. So I'm kind of wondering where this is going to stand out. And so also, while you're watching this video, I'll actually be in Italy. I'm pre-recording this video while I'm in Italy, but looking at some of the things that'll be available to me while I'm there, and one of the things is a Turkish bath. Has anybody out there ever had a Turkish bath? That was the one thing I'm really debating on whether I want to do this or not, is to have a Turkish bath. So if anyone's had a Turkish bath, wants to give me some of their details on their experience, I still have a couple days left in Italy. I'll still be getting the comments. Is a Turkish bath worth it? Is it something to check out? Is it something you think I'd enjoy? Or should I just bypass it and just continue to figure out what kind of bourbon hunting I want to do and where I want to go from there? Hoping you guys are having a great week. This will be Wednesday. This means you are on the downhill slide, as I like to call it. Once you get past lunch on a Wednesday, you're on the downhill slide into the weekend. Hopefully you got some big plans set up, some nice things to do, take advantage of some nice weather. It finally just started getting warm here. It has been an unusual season and here in the Phoenix City area, which is right outside of Columbus, Georgia. Normally by this time of the year, we're burning up, but it finally just started getting warm, and I'm really, really enjoying this time right now. But let's dig into this Belle Meade, see what we have on this. Right on the nose, I'm getting some apple pie on here. So I'm getting the cinnamon, I'm getting a little bit of a crust, I'm getting some of the oak, I'm getting some apple in there, some green apple. I'm not getting a whole lot of heavy sugars, but this is very, very viscous. This is something that it looks like it's got plenty of oil, so I'm expecting it to have a real nice mouthfeel. Wow. Very good mouthfeel. Got a nice sweet to it. Getting some of the rye in here now. I think this is a 30% rye, so it's kind of a high rye. I think it's like 64% corn, 30% rye. I think maybe a 6% malted barley on there. You're getting some of the rye spice in there, but this is very smooth, very good mouthfeel on this. I'm getting some of that pepper on the tongue, getting a little bit of the cinnamon on there. Chew on this a little bit more. You are getting kind of an apple pie kind of a taste to this, getting the crustiness, getting some of the breadiness, getting some of the cinnamon, getting some of the apple with it, getting maybe some allspice in there a little bit too. This is a very, very easy sipper. Definitely enjoying this as far as something you can just sit down at the end of the night and crush on one or two of these and have no problem. It does have a good medium finish on this, I would say. A lot of that's accented with the kind of the rye spice and the allspice that you're getting on the back of the palate and the back of the tongue. Getting a little bit more of a bready, yeasty kind of flavor on the back there. This is kind of like drinking a little bit of a bakery on here. I'm really, really enjoying this. I didn't know what to expect out of this, but this is something that I'm really enjoying the pour on. Really liking the mouthfeel on it. Really liking the way it feels on the palate. I'm still getting a little more finish on the back. Maybe this more to a medium long finish. Getting some oak and a little bit of leather on the back. But the predominant thing in here for me is I'm getting more of an apple pie flavor. I really am. Getting some light green apples, getting a little bit of sugar, getting some of the cinnamon in there, getting some of the yeastiness and the breadiness from the crust. Great mouthfeel, good bottle. I was really surprised it's taken me this long to. I've had this, um, you know, on my mind to try for a while, and I finally pulled the trigger on it recently, and I'm surprised it took me this long to pull the trigger on it. I really, really enjoyed this bourbon. It's very good. I would say if you have an opportunity for a pour of the Belle Meade somewhere reserve, get it. If you have an opportunity for the bottle, I would get another one of these. That's how much I enjoy it. So I'll be looking for a backup on these. I know that these are, I think, kind of going by the wayside as well. I'll have to read more into that. But for this bottle, definitely enjoy it. I hope you guys are having a great week. You're on the downhill slide, getting ready for the weekend. Thank you for all you do.